Rightio, first bite. 20 past 5. Just a flathead. I've only had 2 casts. Got a bite in the first cast as well, just didn't hook up, just fouled the lure up. There we are, guys. Nice little flatty straight up. Nothing too exciting, it'll be just legal, but we'll get it back out there. Oh, yeah, we've got another flatty on. I think it's fouled up. It's hard to tell how big it is because it feels twisted. You can hear the line swinging around. Oh, a little bit bigger than the last one, not much. Now, it's a fair bit better than the last one, this guy. A lot fatter, a lot thicker across the shoulders and body. Got a fair bit of go in it. Rightio. We'll get him back in. Keep on going. Thanks, mate. Go back home. Oh, well, they're heading in the right direction anyway, getting bigger. Yeah, just got the Trans Am on at the moment. 95, chartreuse orange belly. It's a bright coloured vibe. Easy to see in the mornings and like low light. Plus vibes in general just work good in low light because of the vibration. It's easier for the fish to find them. I've just got a paddle tail on the other rod. It's just a mixture of colours. It's bright chartreuse with a dark top. About 3.5 inch, something like that. But that's what I'm starting with. So far so good. Hopefully they keep biting. Alright, I got another fish on. I'm getting bites literally every cast at the moment. Oh, he's off. Right, I had to retie the leader. He obviously had it fair way in his mouth. It scuffed it up pretty bad, even though they still spit it. I think that's the 3rd retie so far this morning. It's only 5:45. So half an hour's fishing, 3 reties. The leader gets pretty damaged when you're catching flatties. There's another one. The bite at the moment is just ridiculous. Seeing plenty of action. Not big fish, but plenty of bites. Hopefully they keep biting like this when the sun actually comes up. That'd be nice. But usually when the sun comes up out here, unless you've got some cloud, it just stops. Could be one of them lucky days, but you never know. Where is this fella? He's shaking his head a lot. Where are you, mate? There we are. Another nice little flatty. Again, not big, but legal fish. Off you go, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bite. Is he on still? Yeah. Another flathead. Oh. Another one similar size too. I'll back it off a little bit because they've all swallowed it so far. I think I want about, if I have to retie this one, that'll be my 5th retie for the morning. No, he's just hooked in the top of the head, this guy. So not as big, he's just wrapped up a little bit. hit it hard, but it's not big. They're very aggressive this morning. They really want to eat the lure, but I just can't find any big fish yet. That's sort of what I'm coming up with. That and a little bit bigger, some a little bit smaller. That's a legal one. Rightio, another flathead on. Why do I want to catch anything else, eh? Ah, they're alright. Good if you want to catch flatties. I don't mind catching big flatties. Small ones all the time, but it's not so much fun. It's just less time you're in the water, able to catch a jewfish, really. They've definitely got plenty of life in them when you get them in the boat. They're firing at the moment. They're coming and going ham. That's another nice fish. That'd be another good keeper if you were after them. We're not, so we'll get it back in. Well, the morning rolls on, the fish keep coming in. So much better than the last few trips I've had. Well, I'm not sure if it's the iced coffee that's put them off or just changing over to this plastic, because I've switched over. I haven't had a single bite. Could also be that it's a bit brighter now and the sun's up a little bit. Right guys, we're on. Good fish. Good run on it. First cast, back on the vibe, hooked up. Because I ran that plastic for probably 20 minutes and didn't get anything. Didn't get a bite. Oh mate, over this way. That is not good. I don't know where that snapped, but it's rubbed me off. Ah well, you win some, you lose some. There's no point dwelling on a lost fish. It's gone, there's nothing you can do about it. You just get back out there. A lot of the times when you're fishing and there's tailor around, you'll see them nipping at your line on the top. So where your line touches the top of the water, just makes a tiny little splash. You'll often see choppers attacking that little splash because they think it's a fish. I've had them nip it before and bust me off, especially at night. Alright, another bite. Feels like a flathead. Back on the old ways. I prefer to be on a dewy, but you can't pick what you just get what you're given. He's thrashing around down there. Got the head shakes happening. There we are, that's not a bad one. It's getting up there towards the better ones I've caught so far. Still not huge by any means, but good size. Alright mate, you ready to go back? Rightio, just done another retie. What I don't really show, because it's kind of boring, is how many times I've had to retie today. So that's probably the 6th time I've had to redo a loop knot because the flatties scuff up your leader. I've had one fish bust me off and I've been busted off on the bottom. So altogether, over half a dozen reties. Almost feels like I've been tying knots and retying leader as much as I've been fishing. Not the best, but I don't mind retying the loop knots. It means I'm catching fish at least. Alright, another bite. Another small flathead. Oh, another small one. Rightio, we'll give this guy a run. Just a Nomad Vertrex, similar colour to the Trans Am. Rightio, we got a bite. Just another flatty. It's just on that smaller Nomad Vertrex. Feels like a flatty anyway, I could be wrong, considering that's all I've caught. Well, there he is. Just another little one, as suspected. I'll have to back the drag off. Absolutely smashed the vibe. It's either a really big flatty or something that's hit it and fouled itself up straight away, and that's the resistance. Other than that, there's like a fair bit of weight. No head shakes or anything on the rod tip. No, it's just a flatty hooked under the side. There we go, guys. That's a nice one. Best one of the day so far by a mile. Clouds are rolling in. Probably start to rain soon. But that's in there. That's a good fish. Happy with that at least. Righto, let's get this thing back in the water. Just cruising. There, mate. Well, at least it was a decent size flatty. A lot better than most of the ones I've caught. Wouldn't have put up so much of a fight if I hooked it in the mouth. Had me thinking it was huge. I'd say it's gone up to swipe at the lure, missed it and just hooked itself in the body. Snag. Oh, we're off. Because yeah, there was a lot of weight. Right, another fish on. Almost guarantee it's another flathead. Maybe that's why the Dewey didn't want to get caught. Didn't want to wreck the sequence. A lot of seagulls over there sitting on the water. Maybe they know something I don't. They're not doing much. It's normally a good sign, but normally a good sign there's a bit of bait around. There we are, another little flatty. They keep on coming today, that's for sure. Just throw you back in, mate. See you later. Righto guys, almost 9 o'clock. Been a great little morning session. Heaps of these flying ants everywhere, these little bugs. They're literally everywhere, all through the boat. Every bit of skin they can get on they are. They're just stuck everywhere. They're on the carpet, on the motor. They're all over the GoPro, on my hands. So I'm gonna make a bit of a move. Hopefully the next spot I go to, they're not there, because it's pretty irritating. They just crawl all around your neck and in your ears. Not very enjoyable. So I think this will be the last cast at this spot. Alrighty, I hooked up on a flatty. It's not a big one, but it's been a while. It's probably been an hour since I had my last bite. So it's good to actually get a fish. Just going ham bone. Well, there's another one there, similar size. Can't get like a real big girl yet, but at least I'm catching. More than I can say for the last few trips. They've been really slow. Right, let's get rid of this guy. Alright, well, I've hooked up again. Hope it doesn't rain on me while I'm getting this fish in. I'm just about to pack everything up, get the rain gear out ready. What do we got? A flounder. Well, at least it's not a flathead. Right now, let's unhook this flounder so I can get the rain gear out before I get wet. Off you go, mate. Get back in the water. Alright, now we got another fish on. Another small one. Been plagued with them today. This is sort of getting in amongst the real small ones, this fella. Sorry, mate. There we are, another tiny one. That's on the Bait Junkie prawn, 3-inch, lemongrass UV. Well, so far, pretty much just flathead everywhere. One flounder, one lost Jew, and just flathead. Definitely keeping me busy, which is nice. Not too many boats out today. Conditions aren't really the best. It was nice this morning, you had to get out early. Wind's picked up now. And I'd say the rain will just come and go. You can sort of see it a bit everywhere on the horizon. Alright, I've hooked onto another flathead. Is it a flathead? Yeah. He didn't do much. Had some of the smaller ones fight harder than this one. That'd be another keeper, but still not a big flatty, but it would be illegal. Off you go, mate. Well, the bite's definitely slowed up somewhat. Wind's picked up, bite's slowed down, so got the worst of both worlds. I'll have another cast here, then I might motor over near Pull Bar and do a bit of a drift and see how that goes. Because now this isn't working. Tried a couple of other spots, same. So I'll give it another cast here and then we'll move on. This guy's followed it right up from the bottom. It's a good fish too. Oh, he's got it in his mouth. Oh, don't shake. Don't shake. He's done nothing, this fish, at all. I've pretty much just babied him. He's sitting there trying to shake that vibe out. I'm just putting no pressure on him at all. Hasn't even pulled string. He took it on the way up, just chilling. Knows he's hooked now. I'm just going to go so gentle on him so he doesn't do much. Oh, get in there. Oh, that's awesome. There we go, guys. Another nice flatty. Didn't do much for fight-wise, but it was just gently all the way up, because he took it sort of on the retrieve as it's coming vertically up. Just played him slow in, got the job done. I could see the vibe was right down in his mouth, so I didn't want to go too hard, didn't want to wake him up. Righto, let's get it back in the water. Righto guys, back at the ramp, time to pack the gear up. Plenty of flatty caught today. Unfortunately, I lost that jewfish, but that's how it goes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you next time on the water.